Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. We are back for another video today, and today we're at the earlier stages of FIFA 22. We're actually, I think, in the second week of the release. I think it's still the first week of the full release. We got a really cool video for you guys today. Now, the other week, I did a video for all of you guys on the best players in each position, and kind of talking about, for the value. That was up, I think, 5 or 6 days ago. So if you want to check that out, you guys can. This video is a little bit different. Today we're going to be talking about, for me, the must-buy players in this game. I've played over 200 games of this game. I've got a weekend league under my belt, as do you guys. Drop a comment in the comments of some guy that maybe you guys are using that's literally unbelievable, that's like so must-buy. But yeah, what really fits the criteria is like these players are so insane in this game, and whether they overperform their value or whether they're really expensive, they overperform that. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you guys enjoy this video, drop a thumbs up. And we're going to probably update a couple of these as the year goes on. We probably won't do another video like this for another month or two because obviously we want to let some time pass by. But this one for me is kind of the players right now in this game with how the meta is working and how everything is playing out are just incredible. So we're going to get into it. And first of all, we're going to start in the goalkeeper position. Now, these are all my opinion. I just want to say to you guys, everything we talk about in this video is my opinion. So don't take it like, okay, Nick didn't put out somebody, he thinks he's bad, or don't say, it's just my opinion, guys. This is my YouTube channel, so I'm trying to bring you guys content, and I'm trying to bring you guys useful and helpful content, and hopefully some of these players, you guys can start to work around and build towards your team. We're going to have a lot of cheap beasts in here as well, guys that are just demons for their price. But first of all, we're going to start with Donnarumma, man. Now, so high-rated keepers this year, guys, they are the real deal. They're very good in this game. And Donnarumma is going in here because, man, whether I've had him on my team or played against him, Donnarumma is crazy. He's probably the best keeper at saving top corner shots in this game. Absolutely incredible keeper in this year's game, guys. Unbelievable how good this dude is. Very, very, very impressive. So Donnarumma's going in my category of a must-buy player. Right now, he's about 65 to 70,000 coins on PlayStation. So he's kind of expensive, but you're really going to get the price value for what he offers you. And other than that, we're not going to be talking about too many keepers today, but there's only a couple that have been really, really driving me crazy. Donnarumma's been top of the line. Another keeper that's been driving me crazy is Alisson. Alisson is also pretty expensive. On the market right now, he's about 40,000 coins. Alisson has been really, really, really annoying. And I think the thing that makes Alisson so good is it's his positioning. His positioning in this game is absolutely incredible. So for the Premier League links, you do get a lot of value with Alisson. A very, very, very good player in this game. So just wanted to mention him. There's obviously a couple cheap shouts too. I think Nick Pope is always crazy. I think you have some keepers down there that at that rating are crazy. But for me so far, these two have been just the most annoying keepers to play against. Every time I see these guys in people's team, I'm pretty annoyed. It seems to be that the taller keepers with better positioning this year are just crazy, and it makes the perfect formula for these guys to be saving top corner shots. Now, let's talk about center backs because, guys, these are must-buy players. And for me, when we talk about must-buy players, there's not that many players that you literally have to buy. It's a very exclusive group. So, first guy, Kimpembe. Kimpembe is very good this year. Kimpembe reminds me of kind of what Joe Gomez was last year. I have used Joe Gomez this year. I've played against Joe Gomez. I don't think Joe Gomez is on the level of what his card offered last year. However, Kimpembe is very, very, very good in this game for the price. Right now, he's coming in at about 45 to 50,000 coins, and he offers a lot with the links. That's obviously all there, and so that's the reason why I'm also bringing him into this video, because he links with Hakimi, he links with Donnarumma, he links with so many of these just exclusive elite players that are just amazing in this game, and that's why I'm pointing him out. I think he's one of the better center backs in this game, so I wanted to point him out. That's a must-buy guy for me. In terms of the top players, guys, that I have played against in this game with center backs and regarding all that, Van Dijk seems to me to be the hardest player to pass. Seems to be the best defender, at least physically right now, in the game. I think he's at least in the top 3 category. This guy is really good this year, and it shows, and it's good for me to see that because you know what? Finally, it's not where we're using these 99 pace fullbacks at center back. It seems to be that the defensive stat this year is very, very viable. So that has definitely been, whether we want to say it's been revamped or revitalized, whatever it is, it definitely seems to be better. Although his acceleration's a little bit low, he still is really good, and it's got to be the combination of the interceptions and the strength combined with the sprint speed really making up for that, I think. Other than that, more center backs to talk about. Marquinhos is that guy. Marquinhos is literally up there as the top 2, top 3. I think when we talk about the top center backs in this game, it's Varane, Van Dijk, and Marquinhos. Those guys seem to be the ones from what I can see early on in the game and from playing all this gameplay so far. Those 2 guys, or I guess those 3 guys you could say, plus Kimpembe, those seem to be the exclusive group of 4 center backs. In terms of the cheap option, you've got that battle between Joe Gomez, Eder Militao, and a couple of those guys. The 2 guys that I think are really good that we did mention in the last video, Lacrosse still holds. I think that because he's got good enough interceptions at 83 and the pace combined, he still holds in really at that level. And then I also think somebody to really mention in here is Alaba, and we mentioned this as well. He's got that, like, he is a part of the EA promo team. Like, EA is promoting the heck out of this guy. He's like an ambassador this year. He's crazy in the game. They've literally made this guy mental. He's mental good. So must buy center backs for me all around the board, depending on your budget. Any of those 6 I think we mentioned, or 5 for me, are absolute just must buys. There's no other way of sugarcoating it. We're gonna go to the right back spot now. We're gonna talk about one right back in specific who I think is the must buy best player in the game at that position. It's Hakimi. I think Hakimi's the best right back this year, and his ones to watch is already up a lot. But Hakimi this year is just offering something that these other fullbacks can't do, and it's the ability to really just get forward and create that extra run, create the extra space, shoot the ball if necessary, dribble the ball if necessary. Hakimi is that guy this year. Boy, is this dude good in this game, man. He is impressive. We've got this other category behind them. A lot of pros are using Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's still very good. He's more of a stay-back fullback, I think, this year. He's not got as good stats going forward as Hakimi, although his dribbling is not terrible. His agility balance is a little bit low. Joao Cancelo is also in there. Cancelo would be more of, if you wanted that, I would say almost Prem Hakimi, a little bit slower, but again, going forward and on the ball, amazing. Strength is obviously lacking. That's obviously the thing. And then obviously we talked about for the low budget guys, and Babu's probably the guy for you. Although you're going to have to put stay back, and defending is really noticeable this year. And the fact that he's only got 70 interceptions, it is going to be something that you may end up noticing a little bit. Just to point that out and be square. Now, let's go to the left back spot. Guys, to be honest, I also think we could give a little bit of a shout out in terms of a must buy guy for Quadrado, for all the Serie A guys. He is very good again this year. He's kind of similar to Mbabu, but he's got better attacking stats. In terms of the defending, he's similar to Mbabu and the 5-star skills. So I like him a lot. Let's go to left back. I'm going to be real with you guys. I have 2 players here, and that's it. And that's a nice voice crack. But we got 2 players here, guys, and I don't even know how to rank them because I've got to give Mendy some playtime this week. Fonzie in this game is built different, man. If I could recommend one player to get in your team, Fonzie's in the top 3 of the players to get. For that one player you got to get. He is that good, and what makes him so good is his pure pace. This guy is running this year like nobody else can run in this FIFA. So Fonzie really has that viable option for you, man, down the byline. A great attacking fullback, and also good enough at defending. And then it's another year of Ferland Mendy. And Ferland Mendy is still, guys, at that price of 120, 115K. So people are still paying the big bucks, the mucho dinero, for Ferland Mendy. He's that good again. I'm going to use him this week. Very good player again in this year's game. All right, I'm moving on right away. We're done with the left backs. We're now going to center mids. So, who do you guys want first? My best center mid opinion, or the guy who gave me the most trouble this weekend? We're going to go with the best in my opinion. So far, I feel like De Bruyne is the best center mid in the game with his offering of physical on defending and his attacking capabilities. This guy's driven passes are next to none. He's 160K on the market. Crazy card. Crazy card. I think if we actually look at my club, I've already played with him, 73 games. I'm not selling this guy. I don't care if he drops to 100K, 98. I'm not selling De Bruyne. He's that good this year. High work rates, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. Just an unbelievable card in this game. If I could recommend one midfielder to you guys, it's this dude right here. He's unbelievable in this game. Now, who is the guy that gave me the most trouble? Okay, and I want to be real with you guys. Marcos Llorente. This guy gave me so many problems this weekend. I was gonna rage. I was about to rage. Something with the short socks he wears and the tight shorts or something. The guy intercepts every single ball in the midfield. He's rapid. He scores the ball. This guy is crazy. And this guy has been really underlooked this year because as the guys who are getting better teams go, it's like a hybrid of the Prem and PSG. So you really lose that linkability because when you talk about Atletico Madrid this FIFA, you've got De Paul, Correa, you've got some players that are good, but people really graduate out of those players. And I think Llorente gets left behind because of that. But if you can find a way to get Marcos Llorente in your team, good chemistry, I'll tell you guys, this card is crazy this year. He's unbelievably good. So very paying player to play against. Not a fun one. And then I think Bruno and Pogba are in the discussion. I wanted to mention those guys. For me, in terms of a top 3 and gold midfielders, Kante's in there too. It's Kante, De Bruyne, and Marcos Llorente for me. Those are the 3 that I think are just so elite in this game. And Kante specifically for the DM role. A lot of pros don't like this guy because of his passing, so they go and get Vieira. But I think Kante is more than capable of doing the job for you and your team in FIFA 22. I really do. I think this guy is a beast again. I think he's unbelievable in this game. Kante just defends and runs around like no other player can in the game. Now, I have only played against this guy one time. He was very good. This is a guy to watch out for. I can't put this necessarily saying that this is a must-buy player yet, but I'm being told by a lot of people this guy is very, very good. So just keep it in mind, you know. I'm being told this. I haven't really had much experience, and I want to focus this video on players that I think are very, very good at the moment and players that I can tell you can rely on. So I'm kind of trying to stick to that criteria if I can. And we're going to do the best job we can possible of doing that. I think an outside shout mention is also De Jong. I think a lot of people are using De Jong. The thing I don't love about De Jong this year is I feel like De Jong is a very good CDM with the way his frame is in game, and I don't like that he's high medium now. So when I look at De Jong, it's probably more of an RCM with the 4-star skills and the 3-star weak foot. Obviously, high agility, high passing as well. I think if you're looking for a cheap budget beast, a low budget guy, this year it's Renato. I played Renato a bunch of times this weekend. Very, very good again in this game. Extremely, extremely good. 4-star, high work rates. 84 dribbling. I mean, all around the board, Renato's got incredible stats. So again, Renato for the cheap beast. I'm trying to get a flip and look up here. I think Renato is... Man, I think he's really, really, really affordable. He's really affordable. I think he is. So that's really what I think, guys, for this guy. But yeah. And I also asked you guys on Twitter who's the best player in your weekend league team. And by the way, the overwhelming majority of you guys have said Llorente. Marcos Llorente. Everybody's been saying Marcos Llorente. So I'm just saying, guys, the people are saying it too. All right, let's talk about right mid. We've got Lionel Messi. Okay, a lot of people talking about Messi after this patch potentially coming out this week that he's not going to be good because of the finesses. Don't listen to those people. His finesses are always good in FIFA no matter what. His shooting is always good. And now this year, because of the dribbling and the passing being so meta, plus the finesses, Messi's just everything this year. I'm telling you, everybody's saying he's going to be trash after the patch. I completely disagree. Messi's going to be one of the best players all year. We're going to continue to need upgrades because obviously he's got pretty low stamina on this card. We would like to see that stamina boost up a little bit. That's really my main concern with Messi when we look at his card right now. A little bit low on the stamina, but other than that, Messi is relentless in this game. Very, very, very annoying player to play against. At least not somebody I want to be playing against, guys. To be honest with you, this guy is built different, man. Messi this year is absolutely incredible in this game. Another right mid to really mention, just on the cheap budget side of things, and a guy that I've used now for quite a bit, and I really like, Chiesa, man. Federico Chiesa is unbelievable in this game. I mean, he's 5,000 coins. He's a good center mid. He's a good attacking mid. He's a good wide mid. He's a good striker. This guy can really do it all. And then another outside shout. A lot of people saying Gabriel Jesus. I'm going to be totally real with you guys. I did not personally enjoy Gabriel Jesus in the game. So for my must-buy players, he's not going to make it into my must-buy. But doesn't mean he's a bad player. Again, this is a my opinion video. Some players for me are a must-buy right now if you can get them. That's why we're talking about the big dogs in this video. And I know you're going to say, Nick, all the players you're talking about is expensive. I'm just talking about players you got to get. Guys that are crazy. Straight how it is. Honest opinion. Jesus for me wasn't that much. I thought his dribbling was fake. I'm seeing a lot of people really like him, so maybe we're going to have to give him another run. I think an outside shout, real quick, for the wide position only is Ousmane Dembele. Wide position only. That's the only position you can play this guy in because he can't score the ball. I don't like his finishing. I hate his shooting, but he comes a 5-star, which is really nice. So there we go. That's the right side of things. Now we're talking the left side. We got a lot of left wings in this game. Must-buy players in this game. Sterling is amazing. I just ran a weekly run with Sterling. Very, very good for the price. 50K is a total W for me for this price. I think he's very, very good for that price. I would prefer him over Rashford. I think he's more responsive. He's going to give you more for your money. You're going to pay half the price for Rashford. Let's keep going, man. We've got Son. Son's in Team of the Week this week. Son is a really, really good guy this year. Must-buy card for me, especially this Team of the Week if you can get it. He's about 500K on the market. Don't know if it's totally worth it because he got +2s in passing and physical, but you know, if it is, so be it, right? Upgrade to this one because obviously best version of everything is going to be the best possible. And obviously in FIFA, you want to have the best possible players if you can. Really one of the last shouts I got here, Mane is one. Now Mane's actually going to get a central inform, I think, this week. Mane's crazy this year. They've done something with Mane in this game that I can't explain, but he's absolutely incredible. So he'd be the top of the line here. for me at this position. We're going to keep going, guys. We're going to keep going. Must buy. Neymar, right? Neymar, 5-star, 5-star. Every year, this guy's a beast. Some people say 1 year he's not as good. The fact is, it doesn't matter because Neymar can play left mid, right mid, striker, cam. It doesn't matter. 5-star, 5-star. Good enough finishing. 96 agility with 95 dribbling and 93 acceleration. What a card. I think really, I don't want to do too many icons and heroes in this video, guys. But something needs to be said about David Ginola. This guy is built a little different this year. 5-star, 5-star. Now, on the market, he's a lot. He's about 1.6 mil. But people are saying he's the real deal. And I will test for this. For all you guys watch this video, this week, we're going to test this guy out on the second channel. I will make you guys that promise for content. We're going to go into Division 1, Elite Division. We're going to give Ginola the proper try. We're going to see how he is. Because, look, this guy is definitely, you know, getting my curiosity with learning how good he is or not good he is. So we are definitely going to test him out. I think for the left mid position, that's it. Now we get to kind of the cam and the strikers, and that's going to be it. I'm going quick fire for you guys today. I mean, Salah at the right mid position for me, guys. I think Salah is there, but for me, it's just not a must-buy for me for Salah, even though Messi is a lot more, because I think you just save and go for Messi at that point. That's my real opinion with Salah. That's kind of how I'm feeling with Salah. And then somebody I did miss, which I have now is on Flippin' Pop here, but I made notes for this video as well. I made notes, guys. There's 2 players that I missed in the midfield, and I apologize. I got to go back to it, though. Okay, we've got Barella. Okay, Barella is crazy this year. If you've got a Serie A team and you don't have Barella in your team, look at his dribbling. 93 agility, 92 balance, 91 reactions, 89 ball control, 87 composure, 97 stamina, 87 attack positioning. What a freaking card, man. What a card. So he's a must-buy. He's about 120, and then Nkunku is at 40 right now. One of the best, you know, players in terms of dribbling responsiveness. Again, this guy plays way greater than what his dribbling stats actually say. So very, very, very good card. I think, you know, before we go to the strikers as well, Vini, I mentioned in the best players video. I think the thing with Vini, though, for me, is that when it comes to this guy, again, he's a very similar case to Dembele. He's a very good wide player. So he'd be a great 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 type player. In my opinion, guys, I think that's really where I would go with him. So let's talk about strikers. Ben Yedder for me is in there. 100% Ben Yedder in this game, man. He's really good again. I played against him this weekend. 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. Ben Yedder is all that again. All that and more again this year. He's very, very good in this game. So Ben Yedder's obviously going to get the mention at our striker position. Guys, strikers is it's a lonely position because we're going to be talking about the top dogs today. Cristiano Ronaldo, look, I said this before the Weekend League. I said, I don't think Ronaldo's as good in this game. I got into the Weekend League, and I remember why Cristiano Ronaldo is so crazy in FIFA. Because he has a magnet around him in FIFA. A proper freaking magnet. He has a magnet around him. I don't even understand. But I'm playing noobs in Weekend League with Ronaldo. Okay? And this guy's running through everybody. I don't even understand. So Ronaldo is it. Ronaldo is it again. Another year where Ronaldo's crazy. And then we've got Mbappe. Mbappe's the guy that you need. If you can get Mbappe in your life, I haven't even picked him up yet. Maybe I'll try him this week with Ginola. That would be proper sick if I could do that. But Mbappe is the guy again. And that just needs to be said. Now, somebody that I would say for me, guys, that is actually a really interesting must-buy player, if I were to recommend one, it's Griezmann, man. Griezmann is a pain, man. I'll tell you this. I have Griezmann. When I sub this guy in, he's making a difference. He's making a difference. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I talked about Davies being in that group. I talked about De Bruyne. The last player, and this is the must-buy player of this video. All right, this is the player right now with price considered. Price considered, okay? That's the big thing, the variable here. The price is considered. The most must-buy player in this game is Paulo Dybala. This is the best player for 25K I have ever seen in a FIFA. This guy, maybe Chris Smalling in 17 was. Or, I don't know, man. How much was Conte in 17? Conte was crazy, too. Guys, this guy is crazy. I bought him at 32K. He's 24K. If you have not tried Paulo Dybala yet, try him out. I promise you, man, with the combination of the finesse shots, the passing, the left stick dribbling, he's crazy. I know you guys have heard me say it a million times, cheap Messi that, cheap Messi this. 92 agility, 94 balance, 93 ball control, 90 dribbling. Oh, what a card, man. And you know what? The acceleration makes him feel so much faster than 80 sprint speed. So, what a card. This is my number one in this video. Probably other guys that are in there, Davies, Llorente, De Bruyne, and obviously, you know, Mbappe, Ronaldo, if you can get them. But yeah, let me know if I missed anybody, guys. We're just catching up. This is I don't even know how many games I played this game now, but these are the players that for me are just they're not the EA game changers, man. The creators. They're the EA. These are the real, all right, game changers you need in your team. And I've played how many games? 127. It's almost 200 games. I played almost 200 games, guys. Okay, so there you have it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video today and the videos recently. We're gonna have another video tomorrow. See you guys then. Peace.